Hi everyone. Look at all these gorgeous little babies. All my pack just got through being groomed. Jeff and I worked together. He gave everybody a nice warm sudsy bath, and I trimmed and filed their toenails. Look how shiny you are, pretty girl. You're so shiny. Yes, you are. They're all nice and clean, and they're all feeling relaxed. Look at that. And they love to come out here and just lay in the sun after getting a good bath. They'll be relaxed for the rest of the day, I hope. They usually are. Simon, he had me worried last night. Yesterday evening sometime, I noticed he seemed to be limping a little bit on the back, and I kept messing with him and just watching him, and it seemed like his limp was getting a little bit worse. So I put him in a crate just to keep him off of it for an hour or so and keep the other ones from roughhousing with him. And when I let him out of the crate, he was limping on the back and he was limping on the front. And it scared me. I thought I was going to have to take him to the emergency vet. But I calmed myself down because he wasn't showing any other signs of an issue. Just he was limping front and back and kind of wobbly. But he still wanted to come outside. He wanted to jump off the deck. He wanted to jump on the couch. So I called a friend of mine and we did a video chat, and she watched him, and she kind of thought the same thing I did, that maybe he just needed some anti-inflammatory and some time out. So that's what I did. I gave him a pain pill last night, and he slept all night, and this morning he was fine. So I'm kind of thinking maybe he had a little bit of a pinched nerve. I'm really not sure. I'm still watching him. They roughhouse so much out here. They do in the house, and then I run them out because they get so wild. And then all the activity with the squirrels in the tree and running like they do in the yard. I tell you, it doesn't surprise me if one gets pinched nerve. Delilah's been limping a little bit this morning too. She's not now. But they jump so much out there at that back tree after the squirrels, and they run so hard across the fence or dive off of the deck chasing a squirrel or rabbit or a bird. So it doesn't surprise me. I tell you, one of the things I absolutely love about the Boston Terrier is their muscular shape. I mean, I know a lot of other dogs have that, but Boston Terriers, their muscles are so stout. They're just, they could drag or pull something much heavier than themselves. But they still are babies. They're my babies, and when one of them gets starts limping, I start paying attention. Candy, I wish you wouldn't sit in the dirt, honey. You just had a gorgeous, look at you. You're gorgeous. That bath made you shine. Your brindle's shining. Your black is shining. They're all just doing really well. Jeff, I tell you, he lost count on how many baths he had given, and I kind of looked and I said, what about Candy? And he said, oh, dang it, I missed one. So he had to take her in and get a bath. But I got all their nails done. Amos gave me trouble. I got a feeling I tried to get him to do what all the rest of mine do, sit in my lap and let me do it. If they even think about fighting me, I give them a good warning and they quit. They stop fighting. But he doesn't. So he may be one to have to put him in a sling, which we have one, and his nails are not really bad. But it wasn't so much about that as it was he was zero willing to cooperate. He was demanding to do what he wanted, and that was all that mattered. So I don't know if I can. He's not really going to be here long enough for me to work with him to get him to be more willing to do what I want. But he may have to be in a sling or go to the groomers even.
He took a good bath though.
He did, but see, the last time I gave him a bath, he fought me pretty hard.
He sit there and take
He likes the water. Maybe it's just you. He likes you better than he likes me. He trusts you more or something, maybe. So I'm the mean old mama with the fly swatter sometimes. So he likes to come and snuggle in my lap. But if they're getting rowdy or something and I get up to break it up, he gets out of the way. So maybe that's it. Well, you've never done their nails. You're not really experienced with those clippers. So he's just going to have to learn to let somebody do it because it has to get done. And he really needs to learn to submit. Yeah, we're talking about you, pretty blue boy. But they're all just enjoying the sunshine now and the warmth outside. Maggie fights me a little bit on getting the nails, but when I kind of get after her a little bit and tell her she better sit still, she did. She didn't like it, but she did it. And Caleb, I didn't really get him in, but his nails don't look bad. So they just have little tips on them. He can go a few more days and then I'll get him. But he's not very submissive either when it comes to that. And he kind of, how'd he do in the bath?
He was a fighter.
A fighter?
He was really too.
Yeah, they're not used to having to do stuff they don't want to do yet, but they will. They'll get used to it. Maggie's much more submissive. She's much quicker to submit to
She took a good bath too.
doing what we want.
Sheba took a good bath.
Oh, Sheba and Candy and Chloe and Simon, they all love their baths. And Delilah, it takes some time, but once they realize, the bath is not something to be afraid of, they usually enjoy it. But the nail clipping, none of them like it, but all of them will let me do it. Chloe, she tries to fight me a little bit, but she doesn't do a whole lot. She just moves her foot just a little bit, just to let you know she does not like it. And of course, when I'm using the clippers, I don't want her moving her foot. So I have to watch her. But they're doing well.
You're pretty white, too.
They sure are shining out here in the sun, aren't they?
You're real pretty white. Pretty girl.
She just amazes me. She seems to be growing up and maturing so quickly. I'm hoping she's going to stay a little smaller than Sheba. Thor is her dad, and Thor is a 14-pound little muscle-packed blue fawn stud. But Sheba, she's normally weighs 24 pounds. She looks a little bit heavier right now. I hope that's a sign of pregnancy. But I'm going to mess around with my ultrasound machine some more today, and I'm going to see if I can find a reset on it or something, that maybe I can just reset it to the settings it had when I first got it, and then see if I can get a better view of what's going on with Candy. I really do think they're pregnant, but I thought Reba was pregnant back this summer and she wasn't pregnant at all. I thought I was seeing babies, but I wasn't. So I've been trying to read and look at other videos and try to get as much information as I can, and I'm gonna go mess with that machine again today. And if I can figure it out, we'll be okay. But if not, I do have an appointment next Tuesday to take all 3 of my girls in for an ultrasound. So they should all be more than 30 days after breeding. So But anyway, that's just all we're doing. You can tell they're just gonna be like this probably the rest of the day. I still need to go get dressed. I haven't been moving very much this morning either. So it's gonna be a lazy day around here. I say lazy. You see, I don't get moving until late in the morning, and that's why I'm up till late at night. Mr. Jeff gets up and starts moving early in the morning, and he's ready to go to bed early at night.
Yes.
So kind of works out good. Keeps one of us on duty all the time, doesn't it? Oh. But anyway, I guess I'm going to get off of here. I will keep y'all posted on ultrasounds and pregnancy confirmations. We will get confirmed one way or the other. So, but for now, we're just going to enjoy these really nice fall days where the temperatures are perfect for being outside, especially after a good warm sudsy bath. Oh, why does she have to get right in the dirt? Why can't you get on the grass, Candy? Candice, Candy Lulu, I'm talking to you. Candy. She's ignoring me. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll be back tomorrow.